his influence, his contribution, his ability to manifest himself in these different avatars and different forms is truly commendable and remarkable and historic. I have done films in Hollywood, I've done films here, and I have never met anyone of his caliber. Not at all, not at all. When Kamal sir asks you to do a role, you don't say no. You don't ask any questions, you just do it blindfolded. And that's because he has written, if you see his pedigree of films, he has written such fantastic female characters. They all have a purpose, they all have something to say, they all have in depth emotions that they speak about. And at that time, when women weren't portrayed in such a positive manner, or even there weren't so many roles for women, he was a pioneer. Him and K. Balachandra sir wrote all of these wonderful stories, which I feel, my God, I wish I was like born in that era. Each of them had their own nuances. I mean, I can't compare the characters because that I play a doctor. This one I play a Nadigar. In the Partala, I play a Nadigar. And so it's very different. So it's hard for me to compare which one had more scope and which one. I don't look at my characters that way. Dr. Nirupama is like, I think, a classic character, which I think a lot of people love to see. And you're going to be able to see more of her, and which is very exciting. And then in this one, in Uttamavilan, I play a character called Karpakavali, and she's also Ilavarasi. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how Tamil people enjoy the character that I tried to portray, and I hope you like it. In this film, we've done a Hiranyan Kashyap song, which is very, very interesting because we've done Tayyam makeup, which is from Kerala. And this has never been done before in Indian cinema, where we're doing a play, a mythological play with modern day music, and then using makeup from Kerala. And so it's like all these classics combining into modern day. Which is truly, I would say, this film is a musical extravaganza. I mean, it's a musical treat that you are going to see. I didn't really do research as such. It's just more reading up about how they were acting, what the thought process was at that time. And then, of course, asking Kamal sir, what he thought about the character and what he wanted to showcase. And I think that's what was really important. I mean, I can do tons of research, but if I'm not understanding what sir is asking me to do or what he wants to portray, then it doesn't really make any sense. Obviously, the more reading you do, the better it is as an actor. But hopefully, I brought some justice to the words that he's written. To see sir, listen to sir, it was like, wow. And what was interesting when KB sir came on the set, he's such a sweet soul. And when Kamal sir would describe all their experiences, saying, oh God, KB sir was really tough and very strict, and he wouldn't let you do anything, and you had to be on time, and you have to be quiet, and all of these things, he would say that he was a tough, like, dictator. And then when he came to the set, KB sir, he was like this quiet man who was reading his lines, and just like any actor, like the rest of us, studying his lines, doing his hair and makeup, being quiet, and then just getting into the character. So that was actually quite humbling, and I think also quite sweet, because it was like seeing this man like living his full life, and from one end to the other, it was like the globe, like, right? So you go from one end to the other, it's like a big circle of life, and seeing KB sir directing Kamal sir in all of his movies, and suddenly we see Kamal sir directing KB sir. So it was a real treat to see, and not many people get this opportunity. Absolutely. I mean, I can see so many things. Even Kamal sir admits it, that there's so many aspects about KBC's personality that's imbibed in Kamal sir. The discipline, the knowledge, the will, the sheer perseverance of believing in what he does. And also, if he wants a spoon, he should get a spoon. He shouldn't get a fork. He shouldn't get a knife. He shouldn't get a small fork or get a salad fork or a salad spoon. It should be a spoon. And if he wants a knife or he wants a sword, he wants a knife. So these sort of nuances and these small details make a big difference between making a good film and a great film, and becoming a good actor to a great actor. And I think that's something where Kamal sir has definitely imbibed and sort of ensconced in himself what KB sir is all about. I'm very, very open, and I want to do more of Tamil cinema because I love Chennai and they have welcomed me so nicely and given me such a nice, warm welcome. I don't feel like I'm an outsider. So I want to give back and do everything that I can.